Inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the San Francisco Giants.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show
San Francisco Giants.
Johnny Cueto is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Now at the plate, here is John Birdie. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, John
Cueto into his motion.
Birdie.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway from San Francisco. Danny Dero, this Giants team is this afternoon. They have not been playing baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Joe Panic. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Slater. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to dig in, Jesus Aguilar. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's gone 2 for 8. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today and he goes out and follows suit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Sanchez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach, and this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Fouled away. Cueto's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brian Anderson goes quietly leading off the second. Here's the first pitch to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Slater. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Crawford, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Brandon Crawford.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting 5th. The first baseman.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled off.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are two away.
Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Scooped up, throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Now into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Cueto's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Too tight with that one, 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. He's set and the pitch. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And he is in there.
Now batting, the shortstop, John Birdie.
At the plate now, John Birdie. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
From the stretch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, you've got nowhere to put him, so you can't afford to walk him. He comes in and rips it over the first baseman's head and into the corner, bringing everybody home.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. High pop up. Casali has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate, Brian Anderson.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon flew out last time up. From the belt, the pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Ruff is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. And now here is Darren Ruff. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Ruff, the former Philly, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he fouls this one off. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Next to hit is Kurt Casale. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ruff aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
And now the first pitch. Johnny Cueto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First delivery to him. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Second
the best
baseman,
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now to the plate, here is Miguel Rojas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Cueto into his motion. First pitch on the way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. And that is through into right field for a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
To Crawford for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The shortstop.
Next, it'll be John Birdie. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next to hit, Joe Panik. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Slater.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we
35.
roll through it again, remember,
Shortstop,
he struck out the
Brandon
side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Brandon Crawford digging in next as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now it's 2-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Giants.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Garrett Cooper will be next. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 3-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat in that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 4 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Darren Ruff. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. So here is Kurt Casale. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1. Thus far. DJ LeMahieu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
Strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP, Chris Bryant. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now a 4-1 game. Dominic Leone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Lifted in the air to center. Slater's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box, Jesus Sanchez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready now is Miguel Rojas. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batter number 35. Shortstop, Brandon.
Here's the shortstop,
Crawford.
Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. He's got it. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Magneuris Sierra is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Magneuris Sierra.
Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. 0-1 pitch on its way.
0-2.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. John Birdie, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the 0-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. The 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now that.
So the next to bat will be Joe Panic. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 4-1.
7th inning stretch.
Anthony Bass will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
For Miami, number 52, Anthony Bass.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Wilmer Flores, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The left fielder.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dubon has it, and there's one gone. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, number 33.
Up next, Darren Ruff. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
Stepping in next, Kurt Casale. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Flores stands at second with 2 gone. Down and away, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Two balls and two strikes to the Giants catcher. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The pitcher, number 52.
And now the Giants pitcher, Dominic Leone. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go. A long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Buster Posey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here it comes, 1-0. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail it 4-1. Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Maranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the Marlins, the left
So
fielder,
here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Well, that's 6 straight balls here to begin the inning, so I think it's a good time to head to the mound to try to slow him down a little bit. A lot of times when guys aren't throwing strikes, they're rushing through their delivery.
2 balls and a strike to count. A runner at first with no outs here. to 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, Brian Anderson fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Outside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In the air out to left. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside. Ball 1.
Cooper takes his lead at third with 1 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The right fielder.
Digging in next, Jesus Sanchez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 count.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The batter.
So now into the box is Jorge Alfaro. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Pruitt will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Down in 3-1.
Miguel Rojas waits on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. Into center field, line drive base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First offering, and it's fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Crawford.
So now to the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Wilmer Flores. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting his pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Fouled away. Oh, 0-2, here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Giants leave a couple. They're down 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Sandy Leon.
Now the first pitch.
Inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's all. Ball 2.
Softly hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in is John Birdie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
The 0-1 delivery to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Anthony Bender, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Anthony Bender.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
Fouled off.
Yelich.
The windup and the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The next 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up is Darren Ruff. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
So next to bat will be Kurt Casale, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Strike taken up in the zone.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Two out, nobody on. Last strike here for the Giants. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Fish led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Elieser Hernandez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.